Oh yeah, how's it going, step it uppers? Step it up dance. How you doing, guys? Whew. Getting myself all warmed up here, ready for class. Whew. Should have done that earlier, so it's a breath to talk to you. Anyway, welcome back for this week's video. I think it's the last week of term. Yay, summer holidays. So hopefully I'll give you something fun to do this week. Sorry, I'll catch my breath in a second. Why don't we just get on with the warm-up and I'll explain later. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright, so we're just going to start marching. Let your arms go if you want. Nice. So we're just going forward and back. Just to start with. So make sure you've got plenty of space. Got some water on standby. Everything's at the edges and you're in the middle. You've socially distanced yourself from your whole room and you're bang in the middle. So make sure you can do that. Anyway, we're just going to go cross steps. I'll bring that a bit closer for you to see. Alright, with a hop. Use your arms as well. Alright, going for Charlie Rock. Alrighty. Change your music, change your pace. So we're just going to go V step. Do you remember these? We haven't done these in the edges. So letter V is the shape. Your feet are at the bottom. Charlie Chaplin penguin style, and we're going to step out diagonally and back in so we can twist a little bit so we're facing the direction of the diagonal. You should remember these. So we're just going to take a few steps, going back as far as you can without bumping into stuffs, and then we'll take it the same going forward. Alright, let's even go all the way around the room. If you want to do a square or a circle, that's fine as well. We'll try and keep that V shape inside it. Here we go. Ooh, and you turn around if you need to. Change positions. You all do that. Alright, so we'll take a few of these bad boys. Alright, so we'll chuck in a few of those. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, that's speed. 2, 3, and 4. Brilliant. Double time, here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Well done, guys. Okay, so we're going to take one arm. We're going to start reaching. Here we go. Reach for the stars. There's a few flying about in here. I'll see if I can grab them. It's party time. Alright, so we're going to take one leg out to the side and in. Side, in. Side, in. Side, in. I'm so pleased to hear this tune. This is a remix of one of the first tunes I ever did a breakdance show to in 19 way back in the day. This brings a lot of memories. Thank you, Aljo, for introducing to me to breakdance and this song. Well, this is the remix. Alright, so we're going to keep going. So let's side step. Here we go. And going back. So we'll take a little opposite of the V step, so we're going diagonally backwards. And then we'll go back to side step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a hop. So we're bringing the knee up, swap, bring the knee out and down. Bring the knee up, swap, bring the knee out and down. Looking funky, y'all. Get those hands involved. Yes, y'all. So we've got one V step and then we're going to go one cross step. You know, like the top rock cross step, this one? So we've got 2 legs now doing the same side. Side step, sorry, V step, and then when we bring it back we cross over and go cross step. V step, cross step, V step, cross step. Alright, let's see if we can try this tiny variation. Let me do the V step. Sorry, I'm getting them muddled up. V step first. When we step back, let's see if we can knock that foot back. Then go cross step. Then back, out, knock it back, cross step. Yeah? Here we go. Let's try it slowly. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8 we go. V step. Knock it back, cross step, and turn in the middle. V step, cross step, turn in the middle. V step, sorry, wrong foot. V step, knock it back, cross step, turn. V step, knock it back, cross step, turn. Should we try a bit faster? Here we go. Now, as you saw a moment ago, once you start to speed things up, especially as I'm talking and dancing at the same time, it's very difficult to do, you know. Anyway, so we're going to talk, dance, you're going to dance, I'm going to talk, whatever. Talking and dancing at the same time is a bit confusing, so as you saw, I got muddled up the wrong foot. So if you do that, don't worry about it, just go with it. Beauty of breakdance and b-boying and hip-hop, as you know, it's the aspect of freestyle and adding your own flavour. So, as long as you stay in time and you don't go ah, no. Alright, so, but you knew because I told you, never mind. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, so we go 2. Last one. Yeah, let's try a wee spin at the end. Nice. Alright, hope you're feeling warmer. Look, I'm sweating already. So let's start stretching. Alright, so we're going to take that arm to the top corner of the ceiling. We're really going to reach as if your hand's being pulled out the socket. Go, go, go. And swap sides. Really stretch out opposite this leg here. Straight line, hopefully. And other way. Big stretch. Reach up, looking up at the fingers. Good. And fingers up, top. So I've got fingers clasped together at the top here. I'm going up as high as I can, up on the tiptoes, and then back down, and then we're going to fold forward, and just let your hands weigh you down to the floor. Cool, and coming back up head last. Nice, one big stretch, go, and we're going to reach back, behind the arms there, and then behind the back, clench together, you know the one. 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off. Aye, quite right. Here we go. So we're going to go a quick crouch, straighten up, and all the way up, and stretch your arm. Go. Alrighty, so I think I'm able to talk at the moment. So this is the last class of the term. Yes, summer holidays, yes. Whatever that means in lockdown, I don't know. Anyway, new time and terms for us all. So, hopefully we can have a bit of fun today. I'm trying to look at the idea of flow, you know, like moving like water, or one thing, if it was flowing down a series of pipes and tunnels, the water would just have to find its way around, right? So that's what we're going to try and move and flow like water. If you've ever heard about Bruce Lee, it was one of the little ideas he talked about as a martial artist. Move and flow like water, alright? Anyway, so we're going to try and do that within the little mad routine I've got for you today. And, oh, I'm supposed to be stretching, so are you, keep stretching. The other thing I added in today was I thought I'd add a little theme. And by that I didn't mean like mermaids or robots or anything today. What I just simply was taking a small physical action that I could repeat throughout the routine. And today it was kind of kick it, y'all. So we're going to use kicks. Look out for them all through the routine. So we want to accentuate those kicks and make them nice and big and clear, just so it's got a little repetitive motif. Don't try and talk and dance, it's dangerous, right? Oh, stretching this way, here we go. Alright, so that's what to look out for. Keep stretching. Reaching behind the back. So arm up the middle, fingers down the back. Oh! Oh, while we're talking about flowing like water, I hope you've got a wee glass of water on standby, just in case. If not, like usual, hit pause when you need to and catch up when you need to. Alright, cool, so that's the arms, giving a wee stretch. Quick circle. Fingertips as small as you can, and back the way. Go. Shake out the arms, circle back, and forward. Alright, go one forward, one back. How are you feeling out there? You ready to rock? So we're going to open and close. Just tapping the shoulder blades at the back, and then we'll move on to a few leg stretches. Since we're in kicks today, let's get the legs really warmed up. Alright, I think that should do it for the arms, unless you want to add in anything else. Press pause. Have you done it? Alright, press pause and continue. We'll do a wee stretch for the wrists as well while we're here. Same old duty as usual, make sure you've gone head to toe. If I miss anything, trying to talk and dance at the same time, you know what I mean? Alright, here we go. Only joking. We'll make sure we've done it all. So, just going to take the hands behind the back, jump the feet out, head come into that knee, then up, that knee, and up. That's one. We're going to do 8. Here we go. So swinging your head down, across, and up. So that's 1. Here we go. You remember, I said it last week. Who was it, B-boy? I don't even know who shouted that out. I know exactly who shouted that out. Good. Anyway, well done you. B-boy Storm, you are correct. Oh, I've lost track. Who's counting? Alright. One more. I think. Last one. Here we go. This is it. Coming back the way. Alright, I was going to jump the feet in, but why not just do toes, heels, toes, heels, toes, heels. Excellent. Alright, so we're just going to take the head forward. Walk out the hands. Big stretch. Give me a wave. Other side. Give me a wave. Well done you. Alright, so we're going to go. We're going to sit on your heels. Stretching forwards as far as you can. Alright, we're bringing the hips to the floor, we arch the back for seal. Good job, good. Feet to the floor, do a wee mountain pose. Thank you Emily for these over the years. I always wondered what they're called. And we go feet up. Don't kick your radiator. And the other way. Cool, big stretch. Put my knees down. We're just going to turn back to face the front. In fact, both knees down. We'll just sit here and we'll just do one more of these to the front. Then walk the fingers forwards and stretch the arms. Cool. And we go elbows and we're going to slide back. We're going to go for a parachute jump. Oh. Alright, and we go up again. And we're going to slide your legs forward. Last few stretches here. To one side, go. To the other side, go. Cool. Feet together. Now I'm probably going to rush through these last few stretches because I'm so keen to get to this routine today. I don't want to miss anything, alright? So if I haven't gone too fast, press pause, take your time, make sure you've done this properly. I've been warming up before this video started, right? So in case I'm just keen to go, I'll go one on this side. Cool. Alrighty, feet together last time for this one. Alright, knees together, we're going to turn over. Quick circle for the ankles. And we'll do a couple of standing stretches for the legs. So, grab your knee, pull that in and just stretch that as much as you can. We'll grab the toe and we'll stretch it out. And we'll stay as still as we can. And then we're going to stretch it back so your knees are together. And we'll hold it there. And we'll swap sides. Other leg, knee up. Can you see me? There we go. And out. Quality. And then knees together. Cool. Oh wait, let's do one last wee one and then we'll get cracking. Alright, knee circles. So wake up the hips a little bit. Nice. Alrighty. So, should we go whole leg to the knee? To now watch out for the vases and the dog. Alright. Flow like water, y'all. Go with the flow. Alright. How's it going out there then? Are you ready? So, I definitely am working hard here for y'all. Joe Wicks ain't got nothing on this. Joking, love Joe Wicks. Alright, so we are going to get started. So we're going to do a little bit of a top rocky bit. It's not the usual, we're going to use a circle to start with, alright? I'm going to turn down the good old all the people here. Just so you can hear myself think, I'm going to turn my down. Sorry, see I need to swap this tune just because I'll start singing to it. Alright, so are you ready? We're going to start at the front of your space. Instead of facing the front, we're going to turn to the side and we're going to go all the way around the room and back to the front, if that makes sense. But not just like that. So we're going to do 8 counts to take us round and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that make sense? Cool. Try and arrive maybe not past the middle, but maybe just almost. If it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, maybe stop at 11 o'clock, just in case, right? So I'll show you where we're going next. So I'm doing like a kind of skippy step to bring me to here, right? If you would like, you can make up your own 8 counts to take you around in a circle, right? Using all the different steps. Maybe we used in the warm-up or other steps that are your favourites. Alright, or maybe you just do, like, instead of like skip, swap sides, skip, swap sides, maybe you just do them all with one leg facing the front. So it's more like a kick in the one foot out of the way. You know what a skippy thing is, right? So I'll leave it up to you, right? 8 steps to bring us back to the front. So there we go. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You with me? Cool. Should we try it a bit faster? Because I'd like us to get into some flow with this today. If you end up messing up the steps, it's cool. Just keep going. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Alright, last time. Let's see if we can go slow, medium, fast like we've been doing the last few weeks. Let's see if we can do a fast one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Easy peasy, right? So let's just crack on and add on the next bit. So we should have finished up here. 7, 8. So we're going to take your back leg. For me, it's the left leg here. And it's going to go back the way. So I'm doing it at a very slight angle so you can see a bit better in the camera, but I think it would look better on stage, etc. If it was at a slight angle. So that's why I said 11 o'clock. So we're going to go. Now you remember the kick drop where we go hop, kick drop, right? I'll show you the full thing. So the start of that move, we've got like a fake hop that goes up, and then we go stepping forward and into the move. So it's that same sort of idea. We're going to kind of almost skip or kick. Imagine like a tiny football, and then we're going to kind of hop back the way, like off the front foot. So skip, have that in the air, hop off the front foot, and then step it back. And then we're going to slide this foot in a second, right? So I hope that makes sense. Like that, yeah? Hop, step, and then we're going to slide in. Now we're not going to just slide straight to in, we're kind of going to slide back the way in a circle. So I bring it a bit closer to you. If I was facing this way, as I go, step to side and then go and slide it behind, right? Can you see my foot there? So I'm drawing a little circle with my toe on the floor there, so it's nice and sharp and quick. Again, flow. But with flow, even with water, you might hit a corner in a pipe, so it needs to be be able to sharp and make stop, turn, start, whatever. Make quick stops and starts and turns to keep flowing. Does that make sense? There we go. Alright, so let's walk all the way around the 8 skippy steps, whatever that one bit is, and then we go into that. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Did you get it? Did you get it? So we go hop, swing, and then back here, and then we're going to go kick. Alright, if I turn it sideways again, I'm kicking towards the camera there a little bit, so if it was to go, so I'm bringing my knee up, and then I'm kind of like ninja kicking it out the way, and then I'm going to bring it in, and I've got my hand on my knee, and I'm going to push it down, alright? So sideways, I would do this. Does that make sense? So we have 1 and 2 and 3, I think it is. I'm not counts, whatever. I think it's 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going to go 5. So we're going to kind of send your hips forward and arch your back, and we're going to send your arms up like. So you can either go straight out like a V and just point, or use your hands like a big like that, or maybe you could just go and do them more like that shape, like if you were holding on a motorbike and then like that. It's like a bit like locking, right? We've talked a little bit about locking, so we've got that little bit there. Sure. Back to the hop and slide. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We go hop, slide, kick, in, down, lean back. Now we're going to lean in again and just tap your hips or your knees, and then we're going to jump your feet apart. So your front leg, my right leg is going to jump forward and my left leg is going to jump back. So do like a little bend and hoppy bounce into that, and I'm going to take my hand into a little like baseball cap visor. Do you know what I mean? See how, do you know what I'm saying, right? So we're going to do one of them. So it should be like this. Sorry. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So we're going to go here. So front legs forward, back legs back. Makes sense? Little visor there. Now, this hand is free. So I'm going to use this hand. Imagine you're like a frisbee, a discus, and you're going to throw that hand over, and we're going to think about doing like a kick spin. So as I throw my arm and hand forward, I'm going to lift this foot and kick it towards you guys, so that I can pivot on the front of my foot there, like that. So you want to have the knees slightly bent, so you can control that spin as you go around, right? Again, it depends on your floor, but see how many you do. I did do a wee version of this earlier, it looked really nice, where I got one full spinning, and then every time I tried it after that, only half a spin got in. Anyway, so we can worry about that later. Anyway, back to the hop and swing. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. Hop and swing. Kick, push, up and freeze. So throw your arm and kick your leg, and then we swap legs and swap arms. So this front leg's going to step back and arrive on 8. Let's just talk about that from the very beginning. Alright, so we're going to walk, starting side on, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, kick and slide, kick and down, reach and point, kick, swap, legs, freeze. Nice guys, so that's the whole first bit. That's the wee standing top rock section. It's a bit different from this kind of thing today. I really wanted to do something really different for you guys as an intro, so tried to think of something else. So here we go, from the beginning. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7 and 8 we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes guys. Nice. Alright, don't forget, if I'm going too fast for you all, press pause and rewind, and then we shall be right back with you, right? So you can do that anytime you want, somewhere in here, I don't know, wherever it is, it's there. Press pause and you can do all that stuff. Oh, I did talk about it yesterday, or last week, or whenever it was, the other day. Somewhere, oh, down here I think it is, or is it down here? The wee nut and bolt thing. Click on that if you want to do quarter speed or half speed. You should see 0.5x for half speed, etc. If you want to slow down any sections of the video. Here we go. Alright, let's try it one more time guys. 5, 6, 7, 8 we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes. Can we try it a bit faster then? Sorry, let's do it nice and super slow, medium fast, as we've been doing it, alright? Just so everyone's on the same page. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Nice. Alright, back to the speed we were trying a moment ago. Starting at the front. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Yes. Faster. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Look at that. I'm not even paying attention. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Alright. In that last one, you might have noticed, I've talked about before, the kicks became a bit smaller. As you go faster, you might want to cover a little bit less space, doing the same movements, keeping them smaller, saving energy and time, alright? Just in case you wondered why I was just doing like that, alright? Alright, you might be able to fit them in, but it can sometimes look a bit crazy. Okay, cool. Are we ready to add on the next bit? So we should be here. Yes, so from here we're just going to hold that as a wee freeze and a wee pause from a little still shape. Alright, and then from there your back leg's going to come forward, we're going to bring the knee up again, and then it's almost like you're breaking a stick over your knee. Have you ever done that? Like a, or if you imagine like a handlebar on a bike, a motorbike, we're going to like twist the handlebars, and then, so we've got like that. So we're making like a huge kick, if that makes sense. Like that. Then we're going to kick the same idea backwards. Again, I'll turn it sideways so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Boom, boom. Kick forward, kick back. Again, try not to kick anything. It's not the point of this. Alright, now we're going to go for knee drop. I've talked about these the last few weeks, so I'm not going to go into lots of detail about a knee drop. Press, rewind and pause and play if you need to just on that one, but foot should kick out and then hook in behind the knee, right? Like that. All of y'all should probably know knee drops by now. Even if you were new to class, we have covered them the last few weeks. So we're going to try a no-handed one for freshness, but please use hands if you're not used to these yet, so we do not injure yourselves or hurt yourselves. So hands you would catch here like that as your toe catches, like that. No hands. Boom. We've just got that, so you've got your hands throwing up as the rest of you goes down. Looks a wee bit cooler. Alright, so you can try both of those. So we've just arrived. 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go straight from knee drop into spin up. So all we need to do there is lean back, bring your knee off the floor if it's got to that stage. Try and keep everything small in the middle, and we're just going to untwist while we stretch your legs, straighten your legs, sorry, up the way, like that. So kind of diagonally facing this corner now, and I'm going to turn towards the back and start another couple of skippy steps, like that, alright? Does that make sense? So let's just try it from here. So we go kick forward, kick back, hook in behind the knee, and we go for knee drop. Here, catch if you need to, it'll look fine as well, so you actually get more push off your fingers to do the up the way bit if you're finding that a struggle as well. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go kick out here. Now I've a radiator here, so I'm going to keep my kick small so I don't knock that off the wall or break my toe or anything like that. So if you need to, adjust your space. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we kind of go knee drop back the way. Have this hand ready to catch you here. You're going to knee drop diagonally backwards, if that makes sense, towards this corner now. So I'm kind of like leaning back the way, like that, as if you were going to kind of come down for a cross-leggy thing. So this back leg stepping in behind, and I'm creating that kind of cross-leg pattern, leaning back at an angle. Does that make sense? Alrighty, so let's try it from here. Boom. You with me? Again, press pause if you need to, that's all good. I'll be right here when you get back. Perfect. Digital teacher, just do what you wanted. Ding! Ding! Alright, are we ready? From here, we go big kick. Big kick back the way. Reaching into a knee drop. Going up into spin up. And then twisting back the way, just opposite to the way you just came for these little steps here. Kick out. Now we don't walk them, we do the skippy step or whichever you came up with at the beginning. Knee drop going diagonally backwards and catch here, alright? Cool, one more time. And then we'll do it a bit faster. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! Alrighty, bit faster. Right here, are you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop! My hand's getting a bit sweaty there, did you see that slide? Please be careful out there, especially on laminate flooring. Looks nice, but it's well slippery. Alright, so, one last time, let's do it faster, and then we're all the way from the very, very top. Here we go, 5, 7, 8, we go 1, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm kind of kicking out before that knee drop on 7, alright, into the knee drop 8. Cool. Very, very beginning. Starting at the front, facing side on, getting ready to go around the room in a little circle. If you chose your own move, cool, I hope to see you rocking that. And if not, you do the one we were doing together. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Kick, knee down, up and freeze. Cool. And we go kick forward, back, knee drop, slide up. Boom, 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 boom. Kick, knee drop. How does that look? You getting it? Alright, again, pause, rewind if you need to. I'm going to go over it a couple more times, so I guess so maybe do it after this. One really slow one, just so we can map out everything together. I hope we're getting it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Alrighty. I think we're ready to try it. Back to mediums and then faster. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. We go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Sorry, wrong way I kicked there. Thinking about the next part. Alright, so let's try it faster without me thinking about the next part. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Alright, cool. For some reason I was a bit fast on that last bit. Anyway, so we are here. I hope you're with me. Feel free to grab a quick break. Alright, so let's add on the next section, right? The next bit we're heading to the floor a little bit, so that's what we're all about. Let's do that. So before, as I'm kicking down, by the way, I'm also, I don't know if I've explained it, but maybe you've seen it, I'm going out my arm and my foot as I kick out. Boom, boom. So even with that kick, I'm exaggerating it with the arms. So I'll go here and I catch. Now the next move, we go 7, 8, and we go and 1. We're going to go kick out, another kick, y'all. I'm going to move this forward a bit so you can see a bit better. Am I in? I don't know. Anyway, kick out and back. Alright, so we're going to go kicking out to tripod and back in. It's nice and quick. 1, 2. I've done these before, so I hope you get the idea. It's a bit like a squat jump. If you need the other hand on the floor for extra balance, please feel free to do that. So, 1, 2, and then we're going to sit down, so we put your hip on the floor this time. And we're going to lean back and lie down and go 1, 2 again, right? Same shape with the legs. Kick out, cross, kick out, cross. Let me just show you from standing. Yeah? Did you see that? So, kick out, sorry, tripod, and then kind of lying down on the floor. All of this from the leg, side of the leg here. Hip and lean out on this elbow and arm. You can do it on the elbow, you can do it all the way out, whatever works best for you. Just do it safely. So we go tripod, again, arm is opposite other arm for big shape, V shape, big shape, V shape, yeah? Try and get these nice, clear opposites in on the beats. Boom, boom, yeah? Boom, boom, that sort of thing. Or boom, boom, it's probably better. Get them on the cymbal or the hi-hat sound, and that will make you look on beat, y'all. Look fresh. So we go bam, da. Now from here, does anyone remember hip switches, or also sometimes known as belly rolls? If so, that's great. So we're going to try and kind of cross your foot over here, or maybe under here if it's easier for you. And we're going to roll on your stomach. What we want to do is try and get your legs out of the way and get your stomach onto the floor. So you could do it like that, and then roll on this side. So we're trying to get the other leg to kick out here. So we're there, right? One of these. So at the back, you could have your hands on like a press up, lower down as your knees come up, and like that. That's the smoothest way to kind of rock it. Looks nice. So we go. Alright, you've got your arms to lower down, so there's no bumping or bruising as you cross over. So we've just gone boom, 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 Now we're going to kick out your leg again for a third kick. Does that make sense? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty. Cool. Now the last bit is we keep going to here. So I'm lifting my hip off the floor, going to end freeze. That should arrive 6, 7, 8. And if you can, get this hand up on your hip or in the air opposite that arm again. To look fresh, you'll get extra balance, make it a bit trickier. So, make sure you're not too sweaty, and let's try that from the beginning. Going to slide about. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oh yeah, 5 and 6. Sorry guys. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, to here, alright? I'm not actually quite sure of the counts after this bit, right? So let's not worry about the counts. Let's just flow like water once we understand the routine, okay? Let's see if we can just keep the timing on the beginning bit where it's all clear, where the steps are. And once we get into the flow, I'm just going to let you guys go at the speed that makes sense to you. I would suggest to start slowly, get used to the shape of the movements and the directions they take you, the speeds, the stops. And once you've got all that locked in, then we can speed it up. Same when you're learning an individual move, right? No different. Okay. Quick pause, anyone? Here we go. It's party time. Battle anybody. Whew. Tunes are on, let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 3, and 4. And 6, 7. Yep, a wee count behind there. Sorry about that, folks. Turn it up, we go. Get it? Yes. So that's where we're up to so far. Let's try a nice super slow one so everyone's got all the details. It's all hot. Another one of my favourite tunes. You're getting all my party tunes today. Okay, so we are going around in a circle. Are you ready? 5, 6, 7, super slow. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Kick and slide. Kick and dip. Reach and jump. Boom. Kick, kick, dip. Spin up. Walk around. Kick out, knee drop. Tripod. Back in. Floor tripod. Back in. Hip switch. In freaks. Alrighty guys, we're getting there. Bit faster, bit of swing music. So the music, as you know, takes over my brain and I get a bit distracted. Guess that's why I'm a dancer. So here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, y'all. I am proud of you. You guys are doing well. So, this is a tricky wee number to get that flow, right? Again, if I'm going too fast, you can slow down the video at half speed or quarter speed on here. Get me sounding all strange, and then, or you can just keep trying it, whatever. We're going to do one more fast for those of you that are way ahead of everybody else. Way ahead of me probably. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 5, 7, 8. And 2. Yes, y'all. Alright, time for the next part. Grab a quick sip. Brought to you by juice. Right, water really. Okay, so can we add on the next bit? We've just done it over and over again, so let's just kind of go to the last section that we're on. Let's go from the kick out, knee drop, tripod, yeah? Try it with me if you like. Kick out, knee drop, tripod, back in, sit down, floor pod, roll across the hips, belly roll, boom. Alright, I'm a little bit close, I'm going to recenter here. So we should be here in M, freeze, right? Try and keep your hand flat on the floor so you're nice and balanced, you twist your thumb. Alright, so we're going to hold a little pose, or pose, or pose, or pose here, yeah? Grab a little freeze you choose. Oh, that would be nice. Sorry folks, let me just try that out. Alright, so you choose, right? That's a nice one. Boom, if you can get there without cracking your trousers. So, down the way, whatever, give it a bash. Oh, I guess if you go under before you hook, there you go, that's how we do that. Let's try that. Yes! Alright, so, who knows, you might even make up something on the spot. Now, we are at M freeze, and we're going to do this, which actually may be very tricky with this one. So if you've chosen that one, I have no idea what will work for this next bit or not. So what we're going to do is turn from here to your toe, and then this toe comes off, and then we go back again, right? So we're just turning over toe tap, flick, boom. If you remember CCs, same idea. And if you can, we're going to get into a little hop, hop with it. Does that make sense? Boom, boom, boom. Now I suggest you take wherever you put this hand to pose, I suggest you get it ready to catch you here, so that you're nice and steady and you don't fall and you come back to here, alright? So, boom, boom, boom. Alright, so that's the next bit. Add on that. So we're going to try and do a little quick kick out, kick back. Again, another wee kick moment. Hope you're recognising all these mini little kicks I'm sneaking in there. Now, next kick. We kick out there and we're going to circle underneath. Like a knee drop's going to go in behind your knee. So we hook it in there at the underneath, an under hook, maybe you could call it. And we're going to do an M spin, so we're turning over with your hands like a cartwheel. Again, we've done these a million times. Landing on this part of your shoe, here. And from there we're going to turn that into a spin. Alright, so a little bit earlier we tried them like a spin up. We've done them before like a spin up. So if you think about it like that, we're going to spin up and then keep spinning until we cross your legs on the other side. Again, we've done these before. So let me just show you. Slippy hands. So we've got, so we should end up being able to twist all the way around, cross your legs again and get to here, alright? Perfect. So from here I may as well just show you the next part. We're going to stretch back your legs and push back. This was a nice slide when I did it earlier, but I'm so sweaty now it probably won't work, but a push back should do it. We're going to get to here and just do like a little freeze like that, alright? So, let me show you what I mean. Let me try it from here so that you kind of see the flow. Here we go. Just watch this one for a second and see how it all pieces together. Ooh, slippage. Alright. Cool, I hope you saw that. It's kind of a bit dangerous in here with all this sweat. I'm just going to take this quickly, give a second. So have a quick practice of that while I safety manage my face. Don't get too carried away, y'all. It's a bit wet here. Now you will not believe how many times over the years I've sat polishing dance floors So you get them all sweaty, you slide about and you fall about, especially if you're practicing with other people, right? You don't want to be leaving all that over the floor and somebody else slips, right? It's worse if it's you, even worse if it's someone else. But worst of all used to be dancing in nightclubs with beer and ice and all sorts of things that people drop. And we'd end up having to clean it all up before we could dance safely, so get used to that. Right, anyway, make sure you're safe is all I'm trying to say. Here we go. 5, 6, let's try it from the beginning, nice and slowly. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 2. Good. So spin up, and we go round. Kick out, knee drop, tripod, in, floor tripod, in, roll, freeze, and then hop, back, hook behind, and we're going to spin all the way around. So once I face the back, I start twisting to cross my legs, and then I do the little slide and pause. Cool. You see it? Still a bit slippy here, give us a second. That's because I've been working that hard on the routine today. Anyway, right, so here we go from the beginning. Let's try this all together, guys. Slow, medium, fast, and I'll show you the last piece. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to stop this because I know it's one of them tunes YouTube will probably block for being copyrighted or whatever. Let's try that, right? Nice and mellow, in fact. Let's just finish off with this today, right? So, sorry guys, I don't want to get us blocked on YouTube. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yes, you can hear my shoes are still squeaking, so try not to fall, y'all. How's it going out there? Is this making any sense? Are we gonna get there? Here we go. I'm not a rapper, sorry, I was gonna make it rhyme, but I couldn't. Here we go, starting at the beginning. Medium speed. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3. Ready to kick out and knee drop, tripod, kick in, roll over, in freeze, hop, in spin, spin, slide, nice. Alrighty, so next up we're going to get into a wee bit more slightly tricky territory. So, unless you know the move, which makes it easy. So we're going to go from here. When we slide back, next move we're going to go to is scissor freeze, alright? So I'm going to set up my hands for that, and my arms are going to go over here and here, right? This is the elbow I'm going to balance on. Here, think like baby freeze or turtle if you've done this before. Scissors freeze is like a baby freeze but with the feet still attached to the floor. I'll show you in a second, right? This hand's going to go back here for balance, and I'm going to turn over. Now, what I found when practicing this earlier, slightly easier is when I get into this from slide, is that I swing my legs, or slide my legs. So I'm going to swing, put my hand down here, alright? So, from there I'm going to go hand to elbow, sorry, elbow to your hip, like we're doing a freeze, right? Turtle or baby type freeze, if you've done these before, like that. And then we're going to have your head on the floor as well, so we're going to lower down. Then what we're going to do is swap your feet over, like that. So your top foot that's coming over is going to go all the way under and land on the floor. And the other one's going to go in the air. So we talked about shoulder scissor freezes maybe a couple of weeks ago as well. So, but let me just show you getting into it like that. Right? So this outside foot is going to go up and over and then kick underneath, and we almost like scissor them apart. The straight leg goes out, the other leg kicks back for balance, right? So let me show you that side on. Let me just show you the scissor freeze. So if I go from here, side of my head, I step my leg through like the first step of the sixth step, and then I'm going to hook my foot back for balance. It can almost be done here, right? But that's the scissors freeze. Probably best keeping this shape where we're going next, alright? I hope that makes sense. Again, we don't have to get it all right now, right? You can practice a bit of it today and add on the next week, right? For the whole summer holidays. So, slide back, scissors freeze, right? And then from there, I'm going to take this foot in and hook it behind the knee and push off my hands at the same time, so I end up sitting down again. Does that make sense? I kind of fall out of the freeze. So let me just show you that one more time. So you've just done the spin around, cross legs, slide and freeze, move the legs a little bit, scissor freeze, hook it in and come down. Now you might want to do that at the same time. So we go hook and step in. So as you pull your leg in, push off your hands, sit down. Now we're going to go to this shape, and this bent leg at the front here is going to kick out and we go here. So we've got one more kick right there to add, alright? Bosh. So we go scissors freeze, step down, kick. Yeah. Let me show you from the slide back, freeze, freeze, step down, freeze. Yes, y'all. Alright, sweet as a nut. So we're going to hold that there for a split second just to kind of give it, wait for the audience to go mental, right? In our imaginary breakdance battle in our heads. So from there we hold it, yay! And then from there we're going to relax this foot, put it down, we're going to hook around and just go straight into a normal spin up. Now last little kick out we can get, we're going to try and catch the kick on your knee somewhere, so I'm bending this leg a little bit so I can rest. It's a little bit hard to see when your trousers are black, but you know what I mean, right? Like that, right? Catch it there, and then we're going to lean back, and before we fall over we're going to step out and make this shape that way, right? So let's just try that from the slidey backy bit. Your legs are crossed, we slide back, we turn over, scissors freeze, pull in, roll to the front, kick, hold it, applause, cross in, spin up, freeze, hold it, fall back, freeze. Alright, so very last bit is we're going to, your back leg, we're going to bend your knee and twist to face the front so we collapse here, right? And we're going to swing your leg in a bit so that we're here. Now when you think about the last way we just got into the scissors freeze, turning over like that. And this bit is your challenge for today, for tomorrow, for every day in lockdown, for all the rest of the future, right? Until you get this one. It's not too difficult for some of you, I'm sure, but we're going to go from freeze and then straight out of freeze. So I'm going to show you what I mean quickly, and then we'll talk about it in a second. So I'm just going to get to here, here. Yeah? So we go from here, I go into freeze like we did with the scissors. There they are. Instead now I'm going to keep my feet hooked up at the back and try and almost push off. Now you need a really strong balance for this. Don't go mental with it, but if you flick your feet over, it should carry you over and bring you back to your feet, y'all. I don't think I've had a chance to teach that in class before, so please be really careful with that one. But just, if not, go straight back into the scissors freeze, alright? Your choice. Yeah, alrighty. So, that's the routine. Yes, y'all. Look at the amount of hard work we've sweat out here today. I've nearly made it to the bottom of the t-shirt, so let's get all the way down. let's finish off today. So, are we ready? From the beginning, super slowly. Are we rocking? Let's go. 5, 6, starting at the front, facing this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Slide. Alright, we kick forward, kick back, knee drop, spinning up, walking around. Ready, kick out, knee drop, get ready to roll over, push up to M freeze and hold it. Kick over, kick back, hook under from the knee drop, spin all the way around, slide back, freeze, swing the legs, scissors freeze, hold it, push off your hands, foot behind the knee, and we go freeze. Alright, hold that for the applause, swinging that leg back straight into spin up, the knees bent, freeze, freeze, bend the knee, slide that leg in, turn over, yes y'all, looking fresh. Alright, let's try it a little bit faster. You ready for that? If not, if I've gone too far, too fast, please press pause, rewind to where you're at, and just keep going, alright? Eventually you will get it all bit by bit. I've been working on this routine for the last 2 or 3 days, right, in little sections and filming stuff. I want to do something a little bit different rather than doing something that's the same as I always do, right? So I've been really trying my best to kind of break out my habits and my patterns and play with something flow-wise that's slightly different. Maybe it doesn't look different, I don't know. But anyway, that was the idea. So I've taken a bit of effort putting this together, so don't expect to get it all in this one video necessarily, unless y'all are amazing, but you know y'all are. Here we go. So let's try this kind of normal speed, and then we'll try it up to speed, and then that's all we've got for today. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oops. A bit wobbly there, sorry. Kick out. Peace. Alright, one last time. If you're ready, we can do this. Here we go. Now, before we continue, this is a nice, simple beat. Hear that? So every time I stop there with the kind of speaker, boom, you see? So that's how you freestyle, listening to that beat. It's a really slow beat, it's really clear, there's nothing else, there's no lyrics, there's no mad noises or scratching on it. It's really simple and clear to hear that. But that's what I'm listening for in every tune, that rhythm, that pace. How's it feel? It's kind of slow, it's kind of bouncy, it's kind of raw, it's kind of dark, it's kind of nighttime, it's kind of like outside. Do you know what I mean? And I start building up these little feelings and I'm imagining pictures in my head. Start. How does that feel? Yeah, so play about with that until I see you next, right? We're going to do this one very last time for today, y'all, and then it's time to go. We're running out of film, tape, whatever you call it these days, are ready. Yeah, even the tune's telling us time to wrap up. So last time, here we go. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting ready. Let it slide. Alrighty, sugar. Slipped on that very last bit. Floor's too wet for this, so I'm going to do it one last time. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright y'all, that's definitely all we got time for this week. Till I'll see y'all again. Let me grab a drink. It's been fun, I've enjoyed that today. Hope you've got something out of that, something a wee bit different. Like I said, work quite hard and trying to do a slightly different flow with the moves you probably already know. So I hope that is something you can get your teeth into to practice over and get that flow, catch, flow, stop, kick. Alright, so flow, get that smooth flow and get those sharp contrasting kicks and shapes in, right? Really work on that more than the actual routine itself, I would say. Once the routine's down, try and clean up these little details and it looks so nice. Alright, well done guys, you've worked super hard today. You've literally sweat my whole t-shirt just about, so I'm proud of that, I'm proud of y'all. Keep rocking it through the summertime y'all. Keep practicing during lockdown. You'll use all the things we've been learning in these videos, come back and repeat and go back to the first video if you want, and try and go through them all again and again and see how much you can get out of them. Hopefully you spot some new things each time you watch them. You worked super hard on all these. Well done guys, and all of the other ones this year as well. So sadly no summer show this year, our famous Step Up summer show. So I guess you're going to have to make up your own summer show, right? Put one on in the garden, film it, send it to your pals or your granny or something like that and have fun with it all. Cool. Catch you over the summertime. Check me out on Instagram and Facebook and YouTubes and all that. Probably YouTube and Instagram's probably easier. Nico, Dr.Beat, B-Boy, Dr.Beat, you can find me on all of that. Nico Major, Breakdance or whatever. You'll find me on there and you can see what we're up to during the summer. Practice places and whatever comes out the woodwork during this lockdown thing, which is hopefully going to end soon, fingers crossed, and then we can all get back to reality y'all. So catch you on the flip side. Thanks very much for working so hard with us, and we'll see you all soon. Peace. Yes y'all.